Hello ladies and gentlemen, and as always, thank you for watching. Tonight we've been called by both a customer and local police department. Have a tractor trailer unit that is blocking an intersection. Tried to make the curve and for some reason it just died, and traffic's having a hard time getting around, so here we go. Yeah, it looks like he hadn't made it into the turn yet. Howdy, folks.
What's going on?
What do we got?
He's stalled.
Okay.
So he's right at the stoplight. If you need me to, I can block main.
Well,
It's up to you.
what might be better, honestly, is if we have you guys move back a little bit, if we can.
Okay.
I'll tie to the back of the trailer if he's got enough air, and I'll bring him backwards first. That
Okay.
way we're not blocking that intersection.
Okay.
Let me check, let me get behind you here real quick,
Okay.
and I'll walk up and see how much air he's got. If he's got enough air, we may be able to tie to him and just get him over to the school parking lot and then work it from there. If not, we'll pull him backwards, and that way we're not blocking the entire intersection. Good evening, sir.
Hey.
Your company called me to help you out. How much air pressure do you have? And is this a manual or a automatic?
It's automatic.
It's an automatic. Shoot.
The lights ain't even coming on at all.
Okay. Do you have any air pressure at all?
I don't think I got none.
Okay, try pushing in one of your valves for me. Just one of them, please.
Real? You want to know how much?
Yes, sir. I need to know how much air pressure you got.
It's on 100 right now, though.
Oh yeah, don't pop it back. Because every time you do, without the engine running, we lose air pressure.
Yeah, you saying don't push it in?
Well, you popped it back out. Hold on. It's a Freightliner with a automatic transmission. Dadgummit. All right, let me look at the. If it wasn't for the automatic part, it wouldn't be too bad. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to go with plan A. If I could have you guys reposition backwards a little bit, I will back him up.
Okay.
Because with an automatic transmission, if I pull him forward very much, it'll kill the tranny. Quite literally destroy it. this one. Not really what I wanted to do, but it'll work. Oh man. One of these yankum ropes here. Darn it, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work that way either. Darn it. It's gonna go over the spring. It's gonna go around that. None of this wants to work the way I want it to work. But we'll get it. Come on. Not exactly how I wanted to do this. Not at all. Baby.
I can get my cones up there.
Well, not yet. Leave everything where she's at, because I'm gonna have to pull you backwards.
Okay.
So that I can get in front of you without blocking that intersection. With it being automatic transmission, I've got to pull that drive shaft, and I got to get you pulled back far enough to where I can get around in front of you. But give me just a second here. Oh my goodness. Come on, baby. Well, somebody put those on tight. Wasn't you, was it? Nope. Well, so much for hoping. That. Oh my goodness. Impact wasn't gonna break that loose. Come on. she comes. Come on, you. Get down out of there. I'm not left-handed. There we go. Coming out. All right, release your brakes. I'm gonna put some tension on this rope, release your brakes, and I'm gonna pull you backwards.
Are we far enough back?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want us to completely stop traffic?
Nope.
Or are they good? Okay.
Nope, you're good. Leave one lane going. The reason I backed him up is so that I wouldn't be blocking the intersection when I hook up to it. I'll go ahead and get him back. Yes, sir. Put that back in the bag whenever we get back. Tollmate here that I have customized with red and blues. Yes, sir. In Cape, we'll get you one. Let's get you out of the road and get you up to our shop, and then I'll get you to a hotel, okay? If y'all want to move up some, you can.
Okay.
You guys can go on.
Okay. Well, we'll hang out until you're all good.
Okay.
Just let us know what you need.
Okay,
right?
thank you. Appreciate it.
Truck driving school?
Do what, sir?
What kind of school are you talking about?
There's a high school right there.
Oh.
It's got a huge U-shaped driveway that we can get in, and it's off the roadway. It's right here close. Hopefully you've got enough air pressure to where we can get you into that lot, and then we can finish doing the hookup. There's a lot that goes into getting one of these hooked up to make it safe to tow. It's not just as simple as grabbing a hold of it and taking off with it. I wish it were. All right, I'm gonna come back to your truck a little bit. All right. Have to watch for that danged oil pan. Probably redo that. And again, maybe I won't. We'll just see. See how well she works. Plenty clear of the oil pan. All right, y'all. Thank you. I'm hooked up good enough to get him over to the school now. I'll just get him over there and finish hooking up. That way you guys can clear.
All right, sounds
okay.
good.
All right. Thanks, guys. I just need enough to get over to the school and into the school parking lot so I can make that circle through there.
Okay. I'm gonna block this lane. I'll block.
Okay.
Thank you all. Appreciate it. Get it over there before we lose the air pressure.
Yeah, the tow truck driver here, he was gonna, I guess once he gets the truck to a safe area, he was gonna take me to a hotel room.
No, you're fine, man. You're fine.
I was calling you back, see if you pay for the room. No, he gone. Ain't nobody there. They gone. I'm saying he didn't. The guy that was there, he didn't know what to do. And when I called back, ain't nobody else on the phone. So.
That's gonna work. Nope, that isn't going to work.
All good?
It's not going to make that curve. I'm going to have to back you back out
Okay.
and get a wider swing.
All right.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Thought it was going to make that swing, but you got those axles all the way back.
Yeah, I figured what it was. It's stuck.
Yeah, the handle wouldn't pull out.
Yeah.
They won't come around at all.
Somebody they want.
Your axles, your sliding axles.
If you beat them with a hammer, they probably come out. Now I'm talking to the coach. Can I call the guy jail that you looking?
Yeah, we're in a bad spot here right now. Needed to be where she was at to cut in here. This one doesn't have that drop off. Thankfully, we didn't run out of air. All right, I'll go get you hooked up with air and finish getting you on down to the shop.
I let the one up.
Yes, yeah.
I'm at the car that got me. He's trying to figure out what's going on.
Who's that, sir?
Road service people.
Oh, okay. Truck dead.
Huh?
The truck is dead.
I wish I could have avoided this.
This is mechanical failure, man. Nothing you could have done. Looks like it's probably the alternator.
Probably be the alternator.
Alternator or batteries or something. You got a bad. You don't have any electrical for whatever reason. No electrical. All right, I'll finish getting you hooked up. All right. Whew. That was almost scary. These container boxes do not like tilting. That would not have been cool at all. All right, so.
Are you good?
I'm good.
I had no idea what the heck was going on back there.
Yeah, the first turn was too sharp. He's got his axles all the way back. And I couldn't make it without dropping the trailer off in that ditch and possibly rolling the whole thing. So I had to come down to this one. It's a wider entrance and it doesn't have that drop off. So I had to back out.
I just felt like I was in your way.
No, you're fine. You're all right.
All right.
Hopefully, you know, eventually we're going to get communications with you guys and we won't have that problem.
I was thinking that would be really
well,
good.
they're talking about it, but it hadn't happened yet.
All right. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Well, just like I had to call dispatch to find out how to approach because I didn't know if he was blocking the lanes, if I could get around, or if I had to go down the, come down on outer road and back into it.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise I could have just hollered at one of you direct.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm good now. We're safe in a parking lot. I'll finish get air to him and get him back to the shop.
All right.
Anything else? Just let us know.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you all.
Have a good one.
You too. Be safe. Merry Christmas. If I don't see you before then. Feels like his brakes are starting to lock. we have just about depleted our air. Okay, finally got my air hook up. Air's back up over 100 and climbing on both sides. All right, now on to the next step. Are you checking on me, Sheriff? You checking on me?
I had seen on the lights and I wondered what's going on.
Well, he was dead. Oops, sorry.
You're all right.
Blinding you. He was dead at the middle of the lights.
Oh. Coming this way?
Coming southbound, getting off.
Oh.
He was right at the light and it shut off and he couldn't go nowhere. So, I don't know. It's heavy though. Good night, is it heavy?
Get on the interstate going on?
Yeah. I backed her up to clear the light and then pulled around in front of him.
You know you got 30 minutes
For what?
before that intersection's closed.
Oh, shoot.
Just so you know, yeah. 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Closing down right in on the bridge.
Okay, all I gotta do technically is put my breakaway chains on.
I know it's rush you, I'm just saying. That's
Oh, I'm glad you told me because I was just making sure I had everything done. I got my air hooked up. Now I got to put the safety chains on. I'm good to roll.
I'll wait on you. Go ahead.
All right, thanks, bud. Ooh, I did not know that. Definitely glad the sheriff told us about that. Okay. Well, I didn't realize that my battery was dead. I got too involved and didn't hear it go click, click, click. Anyhow, finishing removing my safety chains. I finally made it out of the school parking lot. And back up here with the sheriff's assistance. Thankfully, he told me about the intersection being shut down. So I had to move double time. They're getting ready to knock that bridge down. There's an old Highway 61 bridge right there that has, well, it's just old. And they're getting ready to knock it down tonight. And you're gonna have that intersection completely shut down. So I would have had to go a really long way around to get to him, or to get back to the shop. I've already got my air lines off the trailer. I need to get my light bar off the trailer. There's my red air line supplying air to the truck system, which also supplies air to the trailer system. For the emergency side. Service side, I had to run a separate line from my truck to the trailer. Unfortunately, like I said, I didn't get all that on video because I didn't realize my battery was dead. It happens. I was trying to beat it before the bridge went down. Whoo! That's something cool I'd like to see though. Like to see them take that bridge down. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. I don't know if they're going to demo it with explosives. I don't know. Be interesting to see, but I don't think I'm going to get the opportunity to do that. This driver needs a ride to a motel. By the time I get this dropped out, get him delivered. Come on, you. There you are. I put those red and blue lights on there myself Now they make light bars that have strobe lights, traffic direction controls in them, red and blue lights, work lights, all kind of cool stuff. All right, now safety chains. These ramps will actually double not only as safety blocks on the very, 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 very slim chance that any of this should fail. People ask me about that quite often, but these are designed with fail safes. So even if a hydraulic hose blows, the unit won't fall, the arm won't fall. All right. Now push it back to where I want to drop it out, and then lock the brakes on the truck and the trailer. And that trailer is heavy. I don't know if my camera quit before or after, but coming out of the school parking lot, had a little bit of difficulty because there were cars in the lot and I couldn't circle around and go back out the way that I ended up coming in on that wide entrance. I had to go out the center entrance and almost didn't make it. Thankfully the sheriff was there and helped spotlight the area for me. The inside tires did dip off a little bit, but I gunned it and out we came onto the road. And see, these blocks here will double here, like I said, not only for they kept gave me a safety cushion, but I can also drop the truck higher and stay further away from that oil pan with those short forks. And then if we don't have room to get it in the shop in the morning, somebody comes out here to repair it, they get done, all they do is release the brakes and roll it back. All right. Make sure the other side's good. Yep, we're good. Get my air off of it. Nope, I don't want to do that yet. release the emergency air on this truck. That'll dump all the air out of the system on that one. Whew, goodness. Let's grab an adjustable wrench, make this a little simpler on myself. These things are low to the ground. I ended up going to the tank on this one. There's several ways it could have been done, but I went straight to the primary tank on this one. That way it supplies air to all the air systems. I think I said that a while ago though. I'm repeating myself. Come on, you're not a lefty, but you can do this. Come on, come on. Not holding my mouth right. Get rid of this fitting out of my hand and maybe I can do it better. There we go. This back in my air fitting bag. I've got an air fitting bag and then an air fitting coupler box. All right. That's my quick connect hose, which goes right up front. New 20-foot straps that we had to replace after the load shift out on the interstate. We didn't break them, but it scuffed through the outer lining, which made them unusable for overhead lifting purposes, so we have to replace them. Okay, I'm done with him, with the truck, so now I can let the driver come out and get his stuff off of it. Did I just see the marker lights flash on that thing? Could have swore I just saw the marker light. Yep, there they went. The marker lights just flashed. Watch for it again. think, yep, there they went. Saw main power cut off in here. I'm gonna kill the main power. All right. Open the shop door. Take the driver to a motel and get out of here. As always, thank you for watching and God bless.